Happy almost Thanksgiving. If you are new to my channel, my name is Ohemaa. Welcome. If you are a returning subscriber. Guys, I know it's almost Thanksgiving, so I want to be the first to say happy Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for you because this year has been my most sporadic uploaded year ever. But I'm thankful for you because as sporadic as I have been, anytime I put up a video, anytime I put up an opinion, the support is there. Whether you agree with me, whether you don't agree with me, whether you like what I'm saying or don't like what I'm saying, there's always a modicum of camaraderie and respect when it comes to the feedback and the comments that I get on each and everything that I put out. And I am very thankful for our beautiful, thriving, respectful, engaging community that we are building over here. I really, truly am thankful for you. Thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you so much for being here for me. Thank you so much for just letting me know what your thoughts, opinions, and impressions and feelings are about the things that I ask you about. Like, it means the world to me. So I am thankful for you. Now you tell me what you're thankful for down below in the comments while I show you what I picked up during the Sephora sale. Majority of these products are products that I have wanted ever since I first tried it, ever since I first saw it. And a few of these products were products I picked up because I like a brand. First on the chopping block is the One Size Turn Up the Base Full Beat Liquid Foundation. The reason why I picked this up was because I did get the PR from One Size. Thank you so much, One Size. I received the 3 lightest shades in the deepest collection when I should have been getting the 3 deepest shades. So what I decided to do was pick up the shade 45 because I thought by looking at the swatches and everything, the shade number 45 was going to be that girl for me, but it turns out it's not exactly my shade. So as much as I'm willing to try this foundation, I have to return it and exchange it for the shade 55 and also pick up the shade 65. The next product I picked up that as soon as I bought it, I actually got PR from the brand is the Patrick Ta Major Skin Hydra Luxe Luminous Foundation. I picked up the shade number 28 like I told you guys in that video, but it turns out they sent it to me as soon as I bought it. The same with the shade number 28, which a lot of you think that it worked for me, but also a lot of you think that the shade number 29 was going to be that girl. So I'm going to be using the shade number 29 in this specific video because for me personally, I would reach for shade 29 and not shade number 28 because 28 to me makes my face look entirely too bright. I've gotten a request to try out this specific product. I had already bought it and then I got a request to try it. I just didn't know there was more than one version of it until I was buying it, and I had to make a decision to pick the one that I thought I could get the most use out of. So I picked up the Danessa Myricks Beauty Groundwork Bloomin' Romance palette. The reason why I picked this one up, because when I was looking at the shades in here, I felt like I was going to be able to get very soft looking eyeshadows out of this. I would also be able to get intense looking makeup out of this, and that's why I picked this palette up. The shades in here are absolutely stunning, absolutely stunning. Like this row right here, beautiful. I can use every single shade in this row. I can use I can use a few of these shades as well to like blend them out, but every single shade in here I can use, and I can use these shades to blend these guys out to give me like a gorgeous look. I'm definitely going to start using this, and if I feel the need to, I will add the other one because the other one is very, very nice as well. I have another Danessa Myricks palette that I could add to this to just make it like a dynamic duo. I really like what this looks like in person, and it's making me feel like I want to see what the other palette looks like in person as well. But this palette, I absolutely am so excited to try it and use it, and just I just love that it's all matte. I don't know why. I'm always so happy when I see all matte palettes because sometimes I don't always want to glow. I picked up two Fenty lip liners. This is Cool Blooded and Browned Out. Of course, I picked these two up because this is the deepest shade and this is the next deepest shade. I will be able to use this one to blend this out. I'll be able to use this by itself if I don't want a lip liner to stand out too much. And I'll be able to use Cool Blooded if I want that really intense lip liner look that I always absolutely enjoy. Next, I picked up the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin. I have the shade number 10 when it first launched and it was a little bit too light for me, but it was beautiful as a primer. It actually held my makeup together for so long. I was absolutely impressed with it, except every time I wanted to pick it up it was sold out. So whenever the sale happened, I ran and I picked up the shade number 11, which I feel like would be my ideal skin tone shade for me to do like, you know, everyday or full glam, I'm ready to leave the house type of a look with. I will link my very first initial review of the Yummy Skin Balm down below so you can check it out, but this product has me shook. Next, I picked up another razor set from Sephora collection. I have one that I picked up last year during their sale. I'm down to two, so I picked up some more to just have on hand so that when I finish those two, I have backups and I can use it. I don't go through them too quickly because they're very sharp and they last a very long time. That's why I picked this up. Next, I picked up this facial cleansing pad because, believe it or not, I'm a closeted skincare guru, okay? I'm a closeted skincare enthusiast. I love skincare. I love skincare. And I absolutely love cleansing my skin with a manual exfoliator. So that's why I picked this up. It is a cleansing pad, but it looks like it's a silicone cleansing pad and not my usual cloth or microfiber cleansing cloth that I use. So I wanted to use this to see what kind of a feeling I would get out of it. If I really like it and it makes my skin look exfoliated, then I just want to absolutely keep using it. I'm so excited to try it. I picked up an Amicole lip liner, and if you didn't know, Amicole launched lip liners. I picked up the two deepest shades, but as I was checking out, the second deepest shade sold out on me. So I ended up with only one shade from Amicole. I am so sad. This is the shade Midnight, and yes, I wanted to get it on sale so I can save some money, and that's why I'm so sad. But this is it. I should have bought 3 or 4, but I want to try it first. Now, next, I picked up this Sephora Collection Precision Liner. I have 3 already that are brand new sitting there waiting to be used, but every time there's a sale I pick up one of these because I never know when they're going to be discontinued. I never know when they're gonna run out, and I never know when I'm gonna run out and I need an extra one. I like this. It dries down matte, it shows up beautifully on dark skin, and it stays in place, doesn't move. Okay, that's why I picked this up. I picked up another Sephora Collections eyebrow pencil. This is the shade Granite. This is the deepest one they have. I like this because it is not too thin. It shows up beautifully on my skin. It doesn't have a cool tone on it. And I can never have enough backups to brow pencils that work on my skin tone because a majority of the brow pencils on the market end up looking gray on my skin tone the deeper they get. So in my collection, you're going to find Fenty, you're going to find Sephora Collection, you're going to find the new MAC brow pencil, you're going to find Milani brow pencil, and the NYX brow pencil. Also, the Rare Beauty Black Brow Pencil works really, really well. I don't want to ever run out. I don't want to ever be stuck because they've been discontinued. I want backups to my backups. Okay. Last but not least, I saw Fumi talk about Brown Girl Jane. Little did I know, the Brown Girl Jane is the name of the brand and not the name of the fragrance. I did not listen to what fragrance she was talking about. So I picked up one Brown Girl Jane travel size fragrance, and it's Dawn. I need to stop jumping to conclusions and listen more. Now, if I had listened, I would have realized that she was talking specifically about a specific scent and not just the entire brand. But I'm hoping that I like this. I am going to, ooh. I don't even have to spray it. I can smell it. It's a nice scent. What scent is this? Okay, the box, even the box feels luxe. Brown Girl Jane, Dawn. Okay, let's see what you got to offer. Okay. Dawn is Raspberry Bloom, cassis leaves, water lily, iris petal, violet greens, amber resin, vetiver, vanilla Madagascar, and vanilla bourbon. I have recently, as opposed to discovery sets, because I get more. If I like it, I get more. Oh, I could definitely smell the raspberry. Oh, this is nice. Now, the thing that makes me know I'm gonna like a fragrance is when I smell it, I need to see something. And when I smell this, I just see like a late summer running through some kind of a field, or just sleeping in a field with a bunch of tall grass around me. I don't smell the grass, but I can visually see. Like, I would want to smell like this if I was laying out in a field surrounded by tall grass. I love this scent. If I vibe with the fragrance, it immediately calms me down. And this smells, oh, this smells so good. Oh, I'm gonna cry. This smells really good. I don't even want to put it on my body just yet because I'm gonna be smelling myself the whole time. Okay, I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put it on. The initial tones of it is so sweet, so fruity, but the dry down, I can smell the vanilla once the initial notes like evaporate. That's when I can smell the vanilla, because I don't smell the vanilla on myself right now, but I smell the vanilla on the box that I swatched it on. This is nice. So this is everything I picked up during the Sephora sale. I recommend it. Let me know down below in the comments what products you picked up from the Sephora sale. Were they refills or were they new products you were trying out? Generally, I like to pick up refills on products that I know I'm going to use for a while, and also use that sale to discover new things. Thank you so much for watching. Love you lots, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.